Every Wednesday, if we are lucky, we are joined in the studio by the artist behind the Jam Hot Record of the Week. And we are extremely lucky this week because this man is possibly the busiest human that I know. James Hype is in the building. Still can make some noise! Mate, how are you still, here?
I have had a mental few weeks. Yeah.
I mean, you could say that, but
this is my day off.
Today's your day.
I'm choosing to spend it with you.
Don't, because I already feel really bad. No, I saw you at High on Monday. I'm like, I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because when we made Waterfalls, the Jam Hot this week, we were like, it's no problem. We know that there are international DJs like yourself that sometimes can't make it into Capital Dance. And when you said that you could come in and see us, we're like, are you sure? How is life at the moment?
Life's very busy. I'm doing shows most days and also a little bit of transatlantic travel thrown into the mix as well. So not a lot of sleep, a lot of shows, but this is what I signed up for. This is the dream. So yeah, just get on with it, really.
Hey, mate, listen, we'll talk more about that later on, but we have to start with the reason why you're here, Waterfalls.
Do you like it?
I told you, I really, really like this record. It's the record that you've been threatening to make.
Yeah, I think you've actually documented the whole journey of this record sort of coming together. Seriously, because we were having a conversation right here about me playing garage and why that's an evolution of my sound, and all of a sudden here we have a James Hype garage track.
It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense, as you say, in terms of the evolution of your sound, but also this is one of those ones where I know you've been testing it out for a while. As someone that follows you on socials, I get annoyed with the comments, with the amount of people who are like, release this now. I'm like, do you not realise he's trying it out first? He's got to see what the reaction's like before he finishes it.
You know what's crazy though, right? So I only teased this record in April, or was it May? In May at EDC. That was when I first teased this record. And it's August and it's out. And people are like, you've made us wait so long for this. I'm like, listen, right? Let me tell you something crazy. You know Ferrari? I was playing that in 2020 and it didn't come out till 2022. So
it just goes to show the impatience.
Yep.
It's weird. But I mean, look, you know, it feels like every time that you're coming in, you're teasing a new genre. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. The next time we have you in, I reckon it's going to be a techno, James.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, your reaction says drum and bass.
It's not happening. It's not drum and bass. Since I last saw you, I haven't done any more dabbling in drum and bass.
Yeah, you said that about garage last time you were in, and now look at us. This is Waterfalls. Even though you were already the busiest human that I knew, you seem busier now than ever. How are you coping with everything? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, yeah. There gets to a part of like the middle of summer where you kind of just get used to existing without a routine, without feeling your best. You know, like I mean, I had like 6 hours sleep last night, which is amazing. Like never get that much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I managed to go to the gym this morning. Like this is my one day in London, but the rest of the week is carnage.
So talk me through. So I last saw you on Monday. And I'm sorry, Mondays at High have just been ridiculous.
I feel like I see you like more than ever because obviously we're there together every week at the moment.
But I can't get over the crowd's reaction. I can't get over the fact that the doors open to High and theatre, when we had you in last time, that the theatre at High is a big room. Mm. It's full after 10 minutes of the doors being open.
Crazy, right?
And it stays full until literally people are physically removed. How are you finding it?
It's scary having your own night in Ibiza because I've played in Ibiza for years, but like on other people's nights where it's their face on the poster. And when you do that, there's no pressure because all you've got to do is turn up and play a good set. Mm. But when your face is on the poster, all the pressure's on you because you have to sell the tickets. You have to get the people to want to come through the door. And obviously that comes down to all the work that myself and Medusa have been doing over the past 5 years, like making songs, making videos, all of these things that make people want to see us as artists. But when that first week came around, a part of me was like, is it going to be busy? Like, because the club holds 6,000 people. There's 6,000 people want to come and see me tonight. Like, there's so many DJs in Ibiza, bro. Like, you can go and see anyone. You really want to come and see me? Thank you.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? It is well deserved. I think one of the key things that you just said there is this is the culmination of at least 5 years of solid, hard work for you to be at the position where you land in Ibiza, you look up before you leave the airport, and James's face is on a poster. It's not even a poster. It's on part of the exit of the airport. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. But I mean, look, the shows, what's the reaction been like to the sets that you're playing, to the sync sets? What's the reaction been like?
It's been phenomenal. I love Ibiza because there's people from all over the world there. And it's like, you never really know what kind of crowd you're going to get. Like, I just came from there yesterday, and the crowd this week, there was loads of British people and loads of Irish people, and they were just bouncing and like shouting. They were doing their own chants and stuff. But then the week before that, there were like way more Italian people, and they have a different energy. And it's really fun because you get a different experience every week. And the way they're reacting to like the big moments in my set, like the sync moments and stuff, is amazing. Like, every time when the track drops, I'm like, whoa, and I'll turn to the camera guy behind me like, insane.
But I mean, look, it's not just Ibiza that's been an insane run for you so far this summer. We've got Tomorrowland a few weeks back. That looked ridiculous.
Tomorrowland was ridiculous. It was my favourite one yet. Like, they had so much drama because they had their stage that burnt down, and I remember we were travelling to the festival, and honestly, me and the team were in the car like, I think this is going to be cancelled. I can't see how they're gonna make this happen. And then they managed to make it happen. And I think,
thanks to Metallica.
Yeah, crazy story, right? And I think the whole festival had a different energy because of that. It was almost like just more gratitude for the music and more gratitude for the people all coming together because it almost didn't happen.
Yeah. I'll tell you what else that I saw that I really, really loved is the reaction that you got at Boomtown. That looked ridiculous. Would you say that was a highlight as well? A UK festival highlight for the year so far?
Yeah, it was a highlight. I don't play a lot of shows in the UK.
No, you don't.
I don't really know why.
Me either.
Because I have more fans here than anywhere else in the world.
Do you want to say that again? Just
and I know that because I see the analytics.
I mean, I know that there are some people listening right now that do bookings. I'm just saying... Facts speak for themselves. I'm sorry. Yeah,
we did Creamfields last summer. We had our own tent, and I played like the closing set in that tent, and it was on against at the same time as all the huge DJs. We had like 20,000 people in the tent. It was crazy. And then the only UK festival that I've done and I'm doing this year is Boomtown, and that's a really different one because the Boomtown lineup is so drum and bass heavy. And I was a bit scared because I don't play drum and bass. I mean, I occasionally drop...
You dabble every now and then.
Here's a surprise drum and bass track, and then back to house, you know?
Yeah.
So, obviously, people don't think of me as a drum and bass DJ. So if you're a drum and bass enthusiast, you're probably a bit like, James Hype. But, yeah, we got there, and I was playing the closing set on the stage, and it was packed. It was amazing, and the energy from the people was great, and it was really different just because... I don't play many shows in the UK, but I find this crazy thing. I play in the USA all the time. I play in Western Europe all the time. And I'm good at playing to those crowds, right? But when you put me in front of a crowd of British people, I spent the first 25 years of my life never leaving the UK, right?
Yeah.
So I speak that language. I can play to those people better than I can play to any other people in the world. And I always forget that until I'm in front of a group of Brits. And I'm like, whey!
And you do things like you did at Creamfields last year and you pull out Charisma's Let Me Show You.
Yeah.
And then Tall Paul phones you up and goes, can you do an official edit?
Exactly.
Let's play it. Almost like we knew that this is where we were going to go at the end of this part of the conversation. Rave season is on its way.
Rave season?
Yeah. Summer season's nearly over.
Okay,
then it gets darker. Then it's rave season. Any shows in the works for rave season? Anything special?
Rave season? I'm doing a London show in November.
Yes! Tell me about that.
I can't remember the date off the top of my head.
But it's a magazine, right?
It's a magazine in London, and I'm bringing Sync. And I don't know if you've seen Magazine in London, but it's just a big empty warehouse, and we're going to build like a whole crazy thing right in the middle. Not even a stage, just in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
Wow. Okay. Because I remember when you did Get Closer at, what was it, E1? Was it E1?
Studio 338.
Studio 338. And that was ridiculous. The way that you had that set up was ridiculous. This is going to be even bigger.
Well, yeah, it's more people and it's a more versatile venue, you know, so we can really just build it exactly how the vision is.
Show boss Harry, he's coming around the mountain, 29th of November.
Thank you.
Harry's got your back, don't you worry. But I mean, musically as well, it seems like you're in a really, really interesting space. You know, the collaboration with Sam Harper and Bobby Harvey, Waterfalls, this week's Jam Hot. I'm seeing you play lots of different styles of house music and throwing in a few curveballs. I'm hearing you test out a few of your own ideas and your own bits that are a little bit not necessarily what people would expect from James Hype. Is that purposeful?
Yeah, I do feel like I'm in a more experimental phase, and I think that comes from the nice reception of Waterfalls. Because when I first started playing Waterfalls, I was a bit like, it doesn't really sound like the things I've released before, so will people receive this well? But people seem to love it, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to dive into that and let's go further into that lane. And that's where I'm at right now.
So musically, what can we maybe expect from you between now and the end of the year? Because I'm going to put it on you, because we've known each other for a very long time. A lot of the bigger dance artists now are doing albums.
You want a James Hype album?
I want a James Hype album. I want to hear what you would do with the long form of an album.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need some time. See, the thing is, I work in like a totally different way. I take a 2-hour flight to the show, make something on the flight, drop it at the show, post it on TikTok, and then if people love it, I'll keep playing it, and then eventually I'll release it like 3 months later, even though that's way too long.
According to people in the comments.
Or if people don't like it, I'll never play it again.
See, this is... I understand, and I hear you, but I'm saying Chris Lake, John Summit, Sammy Virgie, all dropping albums.
I need to talk to one of them and figure out how they sort of structure that. Because I like the idea, but it kind of goes against the way in which I create. See, I'm like, look, I made this. Listen now, you know. And if I did that for an album, like you'd be hearing it for 12 months. Right.
Okay. Well, then you borrow a Calvin Harris thing. 18 months was basically all of the hits over 18 months.
Oh yeah, but that's not the same thing, though, is it?
Oh no.
That's all the hits.
Right. Challenge.
Yep.
Before the end of 2027, I'd love a James Hype album.
Well, you give me enough time.
I know what you're like. If I say that, you'll deliver it next month. Mate.
Give me an album name.
Okay. I know exactly what it needs to be called.
Yep.
It needs to be personal. It needs to be your real surname.
Just Marsland. I don't like it.
You got 2 years to get used to it.
Thanks, though.
Who does this?
I'll ask Chad.
Who does this?
Oh, that's good.
Who does this?
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
Who makes an album? James Hype.
Nice.
Who does this? James, we are really, really excited to see what comes from you next. Whether it be a run of singles, an album, we just really want you to realise that we really appreciate the amount of work that you're putting on and what you're doing for the UK scene around the world.
Thank you. That means a lot.
James Hype, everybody. Make some noise.
Thank you.